your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good morning, I'm Glenn Kittle, and this is your latest news update for Western Mass News. A news conference late Friday night revealed more details about the Boston police officer who was shot while investigating the robbery of a pizza delivery man. The shooting happened in Roxbury, where officials say the Boston police officer was on patrol and spotted a robbery in progress, approached the suspect and was hit by bullets, but did not return fire as the suspect fled. The 23-year-old will be arraigned tomorrow morning. The city has seen another busy weekend. Saturday afternoon, registration was underway for Ironman Triathlon, and on Saturday night, Grammy-winning superstar Bruno Mars took the stage at the Mass Mutual Center and is set to perform again tonight. Local businesses in downtown Springfield, such as Red Rose, state how appreciative they are for the business. And hundreds of the world's best athletes will be participating in Ironman Western Massachusetts today, and one of them is Todd Crandall. Before he swam, rode, and ran over a century's worth of Ironmans, Crandall had to race for recovery after 13 years of addiction to drugs and alcohol. He tells Western Mass News his journey has inspired others to help improve their own lives.
Well, good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm First Alert meteorologist Leah Murphy. Today it's going to be a pretty nice day. We're going to see some high thin clouds across the area, a little bit of some wildfire smoke high up in the atmosphere, not impacting the air quality. So we will see a little bit of some veiled sunshine today. Temperatures are going to be running on the warmer side compared to yesterday, getting into the lower 80s across the area. And we do run the risk for a few isolated showers across the area as we head into the afternoon. But I do think the bulk of the area will be looking at dry conditions for today. As we head into the overnight hours, we're going to be looking at temperatures falling down into the 60s with mostly cloudy skies, and then we'll bottom out anywhere between about 58 to 60 degrees. So a mild night overall. Waking up tomorrow morning, we'll see mostly cloudy skies, but it is going to be on the milder side with temperatures already starting off in the 60s by 10 a.m. And then as we head into the next week, we are watching a chance for some showers as we head into Monday night and into Tuesday. And then as we head into Wednesday as well, we trend drier as we head towards the end of the week with temperatures getting into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Have a great day, everyone.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.